have an agreement with them to go in there to start the construction on the building that was supposed to be here to knock it down. That was the agreement. Now that the property was sold and another company took over, that agreement is no longer in effect. It's a different company. So that company does not have the position now to go in there. That's to clarify the facts. It's a different company that's doing this business here now.
Exactly.
That lady and owners of that property went to the city councilwoman to fight it. And in 2023, the city council knew that it was going to be a bait and switch and have not done anything since. That's what's going out here. They didn't tell the people here. So people have to be aware of stop listening to all, excuse my language, the bullshit that's coming out of the city council people that you, the people in this district, elected over and over. You have to stand up for what you want, and you have to be together. And because of what's going on in this area in Marine Park, there are 4 things going on. A homeless shelter. They're shutting down community center. They're also building another homeless shelter. Flatbush Avenue with the battery situation. Aviator that's going to shut the kids down from having a place to play in Brooklyn where there's no other place. So if you want to do something, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, line up in front of the houses over there so they can't come in there because those people don't want them to come in there. And Mercedes promised her a lawyer, and the lawyer has not got back to her, and neither has Mercedes. That's what's going on here. I don't have anything at stake. I'm not a politician. I live in this area. I own property in this area. And I'm telling you now, stand up for your rights. Do not let them bullshit you.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to tell you one other thing. Come the primary that's coming in June for the Democratic elections in this area and for the mayor in New York, vote for who you believe in this area is going to be the next council leader. I believe her name, when she was standing on the chair, is Miss Dimple, right here. That's who you need, somebody to help you. And the next thing I'm going to tell you, the only person that's going to stop sanctuary cities and going to stop the bullshit for going on, who is a leader of the people, the next mayor of New York City, Curtis Sliwa!
Give him the mic. Go, Curtis! Sing a song, Curtis! Go, Curtis! Sing a song!
Thank you. Thank you, Ron Cantorino. And as you know, I'm the Republican candidate for mayor. But I want to give a hearty endorsement here to all Democrats to throw that liar Mercedes out, and instead in your primary, your Democratic primary, elect Dimple, Democrat conservative, who's been here with you every step of the way. If you were here the other night, it's like I was a person of no consequence to Mercedes. Because she didn't want me to speak. Because she didn't want me to tell all of you the truth about what she's been doing behind the scenes, which is getting wine, dined, and pocket-lined by developers.
She did say she was a nurse.
Oh, yeah, she's a nurse. She sold you out a year ago. She knew this would not be affordable housing. She was aware, the documents are there. This was going to be a shelter all along. And she appeared before you and lied, lied, and lied. So in the June primary, if you happen to be a Democrat, do not vote for Mercedes. You want to vote for Dimple on the Democratic line. Send Mercedes packing. Give you another example. Floyd Bennett Field. She was quiet. I predicted what was going to happen. happened, and I was called a liar by everybody back then, a liar. Oh no, and I said, they're coming, the illegal aliens, the migrants, and they came. And the community organized in Brooklyn and Queens to stop it, and now they're gone. But as Ron Cantorino mentioned, look at all the other things they're doing to your community. The lithium-ion battery warehouse, Flatbush and Quentin. It's going to destroy your neighborhood. This migrant shelter that was supposed to be affordable housing. Then look over on 50th and 10th, right at Borough Park across from Maimonides Hospital. Another situation. They say it's going to be a shelter. They are going out of their way to do everything they can to destroy this residential neighborhood. I say to all of you, there's one way to stop this. You do what the Chinese American community did in Bensonhurst. You come out every day. You come out every night. You let them know no shelter will be built on this ground.
Yeah.
You follow in their footsteps of what was done on 86. You fight, you fight, you fight. You don't surrender, you don't retreat.
Fight.
All of these elected officials have sold you out. How many men and women are running for mayor? More than I can count on both fingers. Have any of them shown up for you? No. Because they're in favor of shelters. They're in favor of lithium-ion battery warehouses. They're in favor of the city of yes that would take your hard-earned residence that you bought, your 1, 2, 3, 4 family house, and would bulldoze it and put up an apartment building. The socialists in city council and the developers are in a partnership to destroy neighborhoods in Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, and the Bronx. This is the battleground. You won in Bensonhurst. There is no men's shelter because of you. Now we must continue the fight. And I call upon Cuomo, Adams, and all the rest of it. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of the developers who are putting money in your pocket? Or are you on the side of the blue-collar working class people, the working people of Brooklyn and Queens? I'm with the working class people. I'm with you. You don't have to be Republican, Independent, or Democrat. This is about the American way of owning property, of having a residential neighborhood, of having a safe community for your children to go to school. Shelters equal a lack of safety. There are problems that come into a neighborhood because of shelters. If they want shelters, why don't they put them on Park Avenue in Manhattan? Why don't they put them in the rich areas of Manhattan? No! It's always in the outer boroughs. I'm a borough boy. I'm a Canarsie boy. I'm in solidarity with all of you. Over my dead body will this shelter go up. And we need to fight, 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 fight. I'm with you in this battle, as I've been with you in every battle, and will be as your next mayor of the city of New York. Your city councilor. Thank you.
而家咧，因為sorry，那個你們那個翻譯成叫什麼 ？Sliwa right？Sliwa。Yeah， 高等子 from media，OK， yeah，Sliwa。因為我們華人那個 media 的話呢，有一個名字，也 Chinese name for him。So yes，we call Sliwa。那個 Sliwa，yeah。那他是要选那个市长，因为他刚才也告诉大家了，你有没有见到其他市长的候选人出现过？其实他们不是不知道，他们知道的，但是他们没有出现。那个我们那个Kings Plaza 那附近的话，再往上面的话呢，其实有个Flat Benfield。那个是旧机场，那个旧机场的话呢，住了很多非法移民，也就是Medicine High School， 然后当时很多把我们的孩子，让我们的孩子回家，然后让非法移民进去。是那一天的话呢， 也就是那件事情啊 ，Steven Chen 出来要选，要帮我们这些 taxpayer 的孩子发声。那所以当时的话呢，也是就这个 Flopper Benfield 这个非法移民居住的地方，都是这一帮人帮我们打掉的，也是这帮人呢，给点掌声他们好。然后 Media Force、Brenda、Denver， 还有那个Jimmy Williams， 还有 Steven Chen， 还有 Eric Pagan， 还有那个Vito， 然后都是他们帮我们一次又一次去抗议，一次一次的话呢去帮我们发声。然后现在的话呢，游民所这个问题的话，上个星期二的话呢，大家都听到了。然后我们的市议员告诉我们说什么？打电话投诉，对不对？他给了你们的电话号码，你们打通了之后是什么？打通了之后是什么？大声点讲。打通了之后是311。我想对他说 ，What the fuck 啊！一 call 的是212，然后的话多少电话，结果的话电话打通了之后是什么？311。我们全尼斯不是好骗的，我们不是那个好骗的，我们不是傻子。我今天的话跟那个康业的也是这么对他说的，就让我们打电话去投诉，结果打通了之后就是3个字311。你可不可以告诉我们就是311，对不对？你可不可以告诉我们，明确告诉我们打电话去311投诉，而不是让大家的话，那个 be careful listen be carefully， 然后让大家注意去听。结果的话呢，大家打了电话注意听，写下电话号码了，打通了之后是311。然后另外一个电话还是 not working。所以其实我们那天的话是被他又再次上当受骗，又被他们骗了。那个人叫 Mercedes， 他就是我们现任的市议员，你明白？所以我们要为我们自己发声的话呢，刚才的话就像那个Chris 说的那个斯蒂瓦说的，因为真的是在今年的初选的话，民主党初选的时候的话呢。Denver 的话呢，他为了的话呢，要against 那个那个就是我们现任的市议员，他把他的 Republican 转成那个 Democratic， 目的就是 against Mercedes， 所以的话呢，要给点掌声，这是需要勇气的。对。所以说的话，如果你们注册的是民主党的话呢，你们都可以投票给那个Dimple DIMPLE， 然后让他们帮我们发声，然后给他们这些共和党的话，然后民主党他们3者可以站在一起，让他们帮我们发声。那现在的话呢 ，So I would invite Steven Chen。然后我今天早上的话呢，昨天晚上的话，我 text message， 然后给了那个，因为我们的居民发了一个短信，我问了要了那个信之后，我发了给那个Steven。那 Steven 的话 ，Steven Chen 就是陈学礼，因为也是大家选出来的。你们可以看到86街我们选出了苏珊，然后苏珊帮我们发声，然后 Steven Chen 是我们大家选出来的，那个 Steven Chen 帮我发声，所以我打电话给 Steven， 今天早上也打电话给 Steven， 然后我说你能不能来？然后因为很多社区的话你会讲中文，很多社区需要你的支持。然后那个他说的话呢，因为你这个，因为我是他今天在 Bay Ridge 有个活动，他必须要在，所以的话呢，那一早就约定了。那他现在的话呢，就叫了那个 Ray 也是退休警察，然后那个还有Pat。然后派他的话呢，也是他们2个都是在他们办公室做的，然后所以的话，今天他们2个代表 Steven Chen， 然后派的话呢，有请的话，派的话帮我们讲一下，他会讲那个OK， 然后他会对 Steven Chen the
man。Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ray. I'm here with my colleagues, Pac and Brenda, on behalf of Senator Steve Chan. Obviously, the senator is opposed to what led to this position. Look around. This is a site that's become all too familiar. Bensonhurst, Borough Park, Sunset Park. Enough is enough. We stand against this idiotic process of the city putting these shelters in our neighborhoods without consulting with us, with a total disregard to our safety and the sanctity of our communities. More importantly, I want to ask a question of everyone here. Can you smell it? Does anyone smell it here? I'm not talking about the delicious roast beef at Brennan and Carr. I'm talking about the corruption that exists for this to happen. So everyone needs to wake up. This could happen for everyone listening, everyone watching. This can happen in your neighborhood. Wake up, smell what's happening, and take some action. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, 你好，你哋大家好啊！我係鄧柏光，代表陳學理，紐約州嘅參議員17區。佢今日咧有啲事嚟唔到，但係我哋代表佢紐約參議員陳學理咧，一定會同你哋一條船反對流民所嘅。OK， 唔係針對佢哋嘅 homeless， 係反對流民所喺好嘅區嗰度咩嘢喺度，你哋絕對係放心，佢一定會支持你哋嘅，同你哋一條船嘅。OK。
With great pleasure, I introduce Assemblyman Michael Novikov. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. My name is Assemblyman Michael Novikov. I represent the 45th Assembly District, which is right around the corner. It's Shipshead Bay, Brighton Beach, Manhattan Beach, and they wanted, I remember a few years ago, they wanted to build a homeless shelter in Shipshead Bay, not far away from Ammons Avenue. We protected our community because we have to be loud, we have to be active. So it is very important that you came here today. I don't know why they're doing this to us. I don't know why they're building homeless shelters in the residential areas. I don't know why they're building the lithium-ion batteries charging stations in residential areas. Something crazy really is going on, and together with Curtis Sliva, we're meeting like second time this week, right? We've met on Friday to protect another neighborhood from the lithium-ion battery charging station. This is absolutely insane. And when journalists ask me, so Michael, what to do? What do we have to do with the, with the homeless people? They have to live somewhere. Yes, they have to live somewhere, but not in our residential areas. Build it in industrial areas, in industrial neighborhoods. We have a lot of land. We have a lot of industrial areas. Why ruin our neighborhoods? Why ruin our houses? And of course we know. Listen, if the homeless shelter is here, the prices of the houses around several blocks are gonna go down. This is not right. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it's a corruption or something else, but it doesn't make absolutely not a single sense. No sense at all. Please continue. I promise you I'm going to be fighting for that. Even though this is not my neighborhood, I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to come to any neighborhood to protect our neighborhoods. And thank you so much again for coming. Michael Novikov, Assembly District 45. Thank you.
I don't know who else is talking, but I got the mic. I'm just going to answer his question because I'm not an elected official and I don't care. It's corruption. It's kickbacks. The city of Yes that was voted in does not want any residential neighborhood in Brooklyn, in the Bronx, in Queens, and Staten Island homeowners to own 1 or 2 family homes. They want to take them away to build high-rises so the rich from Manhattan that own these companies to build get richer. And you know what happens when somebody goes in your pocket? It's called a payoff. And that's what's going on if you really want to know the truth. That's why the mayor of New York was indicted, this and that, and they threw this away and all of that. Half of the city council is crooked, just like the developers. Why don't the developers do it in neighborhoods where it's open areas? Why don't they do it in Canarsie, in the back of the jungles, anywhere? Do it anywhere, the back of the graveyards. You have to stand up for your rights. Remember to come tomorrow night to the meeting. Tomorrow night in Community College. Tuesday. My days are screwed up. Tuesday. Remember that. You got to come in force. You see the people that are here? All of you's got to come. Because the more that comes, the better it is so they see it. And I'm going to let you know, the owners of this property already canceled to come to the meeting. That's what was told to me yesterday. So come, show up, fight, Be yourself. You got a voice. If you sit home and watch television and do nothing and say, not in my neighborhood, not here, well, you know what happened? The people from here in the last couple of years when they knew this was being sold in this community, just sat home and said, it ain't gonna be in my backyard, it ain't gonna do this. The projects, it ain't gonna be my backyard. There's projects here, but you know what? Where is it? It's in your backyard now. We have to wake up, we have to fight. Stop being complacent. Get out and do what you know best. Fight, 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 fight. Say no, say no, say no, say no.
Hold on one second. Let me talk a little bit. Hold on one second. OK， 那个我们要给一些掌声给 Michael， 因为当时的话呢，Madison High School 的时候的话，他也是涌出站出来，然后帮我们发声，帮我们的孩子发声，因为他是代表45选区，45选区包括 Benson 和 The Little Bit，right？ 啊，那还有我们那个就是我们16街，然后West East 那些Manhattan Beach 也是他的选区，还有 Brandon Beach，right？ Brandon Beach 也是他的选区。因为当时的话 ，Madison High School 发生事情的时候的话，真的是 Michael 的话也是又是都是这些 common sense 的有常识的民选官员，然后再帮我们社区，所以我们要真的是要认清楚，能改变我们社区的话，就是要我们选出好的市议员、州议员、市长，然后州参议员、州众议员，然后州长才可以帮到，还有那个总统。那现在的话呢，我刚刚收到通知的话 ，CBS News， 然后他们 report 的话是 on the way， 大概3点45分左右到，他是需要大家的话这边也等一等他哈。那在 CBS News 没来之前的话呢，那我们还有我们的那个居民，然后他爸去2023 2023 right？ the news right？ 然后他会把这个情况的话也给大家说一下哈，有请哈。所以大家的话暂时不要离开，然后我们还有陆续有那个记者、主流媒体，因为我们现在把这个事情一定要放大它，一定让更多人知道，明白吗？然后我们就要让主流媒体，然后的话还有我们中文媒体都有在这里，然后不同的媒体的话呢，把这个声音发出去的话，让更加多的人知道，然后我们把这个地方的话呢，声音放出去的话，然后我们就可以protect我们的社区，就像刚才那个我们的45选区州众议员那个 Michael 说的，因为他也不就是说不知道政府为什么要建这个要建那个，但是这个的话，因为是在我们的居民的地方的话，那么集中居民的地方的话，为什么要在这个地方建？因为有很多地方可以建的，为什么要在这个地方建？明白吗？那 OK， 现在有请我们的居民讲一下。
Hi everyone, I'm one of the residents that's right behind this place. This is actually my tree over there. It's our trees. I just wanted to point out when we first started with this whole thing, as all of you know, this was supposed to be a residential building here in Kings. They told us that it's going to be a homeless shelter or anything like that. We've been sitting quiet now for the last 2-3 years, not knowing what's happening. One day we figured they're going to come, they're going to start construction, so forth. 2 weeks ago we found out that everything was changed and so forth. And if you guys don't believe that there's corruption, in the last 2 weeks... Speak louder into the mic. Can't hear. In the last 2 weeks, my residents and I over here have been discovering different things that have been happening in the city that they knew, they didn't know, they pretend they didn't know, and so forth. Apparently, I said, follow the money. We said, follow the money for corruption. So apparently, New York Post already had put up last year, which we didn't know about just until last week, that the first of the New York City homeless